Next on stage, I have a man from Kenya who rolls with his own chair, and we call him Mr. Chairman. I'd like to call him on stage, or to call him to park here.
Thank you, Julius, and thank you, everybody. My name is Brian. Thank you. Yeah, but as you have heard, my friends call me Mr. Chairman, only because I am a man who sits on a chair. I am not a chairman of anything yet. So a visual description of myself, what I'm wearing, I am wearing a bluish gray sweater, blue jeans, and black shoes. Something distinctive about my appearance is that I am bald. I went bald very young, unfortunately, but yeah, and I have a small beard. So in case you want to come and feel my face, you can feel free to do that. So what next? So I am a content creator and training journalist. I am passionate about everything that is disability advocacy, and I also like watching documentaries and hanging out with friends, watching films. And this is my first time being here at the conference, so thank you so much for the organizers and seeing. This is the first time in my life for the 11 years that I've been in a wheelchair to be amidst so many people with disabilities, and it makes me feel quite at home. So thank you so much to the organizers. So something that I use every day that really empowers me as a disabled person. Even before I get there, I always forget to say that my disability is that I have a spinal cord injury that I acquired 11 years ago after a road accident. But 11 years has been enough time for me to feel comfortable in my skin and to feel my way around. And right now I feel more empowered than disabled. And yeah, that was just to tell you a bit about my disability. So something that I use every day that makes me feel empowered is the fact that I use a wheelchair, obviously. And I would like to emphasize in terms of inclusive and being inclusive is the fact that I use an appropriate wheelchair. Most of us wheelchair users often use wheelchairs that are not designed for us, and they end up doing more harm than good. So it is also very important for all the stakeholders here. When you are providing disabled people with wheelchairs, make sure that they are fitted for them, that they are appropriate for them, just to make sure that they are more comfortable. Something else is accessible travel. Our MC spoke about accessible vehicles and parking spots. That is something that I can relate very much to. Even as I was coming to the event today, I met the concierge out there, and they were able to assign accessible parking spots for me, and that was really helpful for me, and it is something that we should think about more often when we are designing. I also appreciate spaces that acknowledge our assistants and caregivers. If we have caregivers in the room, please lift your hands. I know there are a lot of us here, so thank you so much for being here. Caregivers mean a lot to me and to my peers, and they really uplift our experiences and make sure that we are well looked after. Something that I would want to see more in future is automatically opening doors. I've never seen such here in Kenya, but where they do exist, they make such a difference, especially for me. They make me feel so independent and make me go through rooms and buildings without having to require someone by my side. So as you are designing spaces in future, think about automatically opening doors for people like me. Just a push of a button and the doors just swing open, and I can make my way in and out with ease. So yeah, that was my contribution. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful time.